Y'all, look at this headline. USA Today got jokes. Trump is running out of other people's money to pay lawyers. Save America PAC is almost broke. I don't know about you, but I love that for Donald Trump. Let's talk about this and some other Trump news. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Tabitha and I'm going to start off right away from the jump giving you some good news. Yes, Donald Trump's trial here in Fulton County, Georgia will be televised. Yep, that's right. It will be televised. A judge made the ruling on yesterday. It was Judge Scott McAfee, and he said that he was following the precedent set by fellow Fulton Judge Robert McBurney. All hearings and trials will be broadcast on the Fulton County Court YouTube channel. Here's the YouTube channel right here. I might as well go ahead and subscribe to it. But yes, the trial for Donald Trump and his 18 co-defendants will be live streamed. And I don't know about you, but I am just tickled pink about it because that leaves no room for mis and disinformation. If we are watching and seeing everything that's going on in the courtroom, if we are watching and seeing all of the evidence that's being presented, then there is no way that Donald Trump can come out and spin a narrative. Because we've all seen and watched what took place in the courtroom. Baby, Donald Trump has got more issues when it comes to his case in New York City with Letitia James, the Attorney General. She filed a motion on yesterday, and she's basically asking for the court to issue a judgment because of all the evidence that she has and what it proves. Basically, the evidence that she produces in this motion is proof, evidence of Donald Trump overinflating his assets, to get bank loans, trying to get better insurance rates on loans, insurance. He would overinflate his assets. Let's just say Donald Trump owns a condo in Trump Tower and it's valued at $5, right? Well, Donald Trump will fill out these statements called statements of financial condition, where you list your assets, income, those types of things, right? And he would list on those documents, that same $5 apartment, he would list it on those documents, let's say for $50. He was grotesquely overinflating the value of his assets. And then we already do this. When he would go to file taxes, he would underinflate those same assets to make it look like he took a loss. So then he wouldn't have to pay much in taxes. So not only was Donald Trump defrauding the government when it comes to paying taxes, he was defrauding banks that he was dealing with, insurance companies that he was dealing with, and Letitia has got all of the tea. All of the tea. Now, I don't know if I'm going to, she's got the breakdown right here in the back where you can find all of the evidence, honey. She's got it proving what he was doing. She said in this document that if she were to put all of the evidence that she has into this document, it would quickly slash Donald Trump's billion-dollar status to millions. Not multi-millions to millions. Still more than what I got, but we listen, if you've been paying attention, a lot of us have not believed that Donald Trump was a billionaire. It is the reason why he refused to submit his tax returns, right? Because we would know the truth. People will go digging, people go investigating, and this, what they eventually found out, would have been found out long ago before he even before he was we even got to vote for him. They would have found that out. So that's the reason why they kept his tax returns under wraps, right? So I listen, this is 100 pages long, but the reading itself is only like 60 pages long. It's double spaced. I say give it a read. If not, give the preliminary statement a read. It will give you a synopsis of all of the schemes that they put together in order to overinflate Donald Trump's assets. His overinflation of his assets is the reason why he was deemed a billionaire. When you get the true value of what his stuff was worth, he's nowhere near a billionaire. I mean, they even talk about Mar-a-Lago. Remember the other day we talked about Mar-a-Lago and the rumor that Donald Trump had sold Mar-a-Lago to Don Jr. for $400 million. Well, Mar-a-Lago was only valued at most $27 million. How in the hell you gonna sell it for $400 million? He was doing all types of things to increase the value of property. Mar-a-Lago is a golf club, a tennis club, a social club, right? And because of that, the value is going to be nowhere near $400 million. But Donald Trump classified Mar-a-Lago as a single family residence, which would technically value Mar-a-Lago at a much higher amount. That sort of explained when I was reading that story that Eric says is not true, that he sold Mar-a-Lago for $400 million to Don Jr. That explains why I went to look at the Zillow page that they eventually took down, and you can see the value. The value was at $27 million. And even when I saw it, I was like, that's weird. Something ain't right. The math ain't mathing. But, hey, I figured that's what they do. That's what the rich people do, right? No, he was overinflating things. And let me just make sure you understand. Eric came out and said, Mar-a-Lago will never be sold. That story was false. Donald Trump did not sell Mar-a-Lago to Don Jr. What he did not say was that Donald Trump didn't transfer the property to Don Jr. The last thing I want to talk about is this right here. Baby, USA Today got jokes. USA Today says that Donald Trump is running low on the money that he's on the other people's money that he spends on his attorneys. What is it about? It's about Donald Trump's Save America PAC. That's where a lot of the donations are currently being made, and that's where that's the fund that he is using to pay his attorneys. Okay? Now, he also has the Make America Great Again Fund, PAC, and that is what he's using for his campaigning, his presidential campaigning. So, USA Today, let me read the title again. Trump is running out of other people's money to pay lawyers. Save America PAC is almost broke. So, USA Today, in a nutshell, I'll put a link to this down in the description box. I'll put a link to this document also in the description box, so you guys can get the document, read it for yourself, as well as read this article. But USA Today is reporting that over a period of time, Donald Trump raised $150 million, specifically $154.6 million he's raised, right, for the Save America PAC, right? As of today, Donald Trump has less than $4 million in his Save America PAC fund. To be specific, $3.7 million Donald Trump has. All of the money has basically gone, I'll say a huge portion of the money has gone to paying lawyers. He's got 4 separate cases against him. And they're pretty much in different area codes. So he's got New York, so he's got to find lawyers for New York. That's separate. He's got Florida, got to find lawyers for Florida. He's got DC, got to find lawyers for DC. Now he has Georgia, got to find lawyers in Georgia. All of these different lawyers, and it's not 1 or 2 lawyers. He has a team of lawyers for each case. You have to pay for that. And these cases that he has to have people who have like a research staff, so that they can go digging into, especially the one in DC and the documents case down in Florida. You need researchers on staff who can go and dig and find certain documents and all of that stuff. So yeah, he has to have a team. And this article talks about the cost of different attorneys. You know, you could go with a small firm. You can go with a one-man show. You can do this, you can do that. But in the end, you will be paying millions upon millions of dollars if you're Donald Trump. Because what also comes into play is Donald Trump's notoriety. His fame works against him in this situation. Donald Trump has raised $54.6 million. He's got $3.7 million left. Now, somewhere along the line, you'll see in this article, way back when, before he was charged, he had taken $60 million from this Save America PAC that he's using for his attorney's fees, and put it over into his presidential campaign, Make America Great Again. But baby, when those indictments started coming in, he had to move he moved $12 million from the the Make America Great PAC back into the Save America. Baby, he gonna have to move more. He gonna have to move more from the Make America Great Again fund, the fund that he uses for his campaigning. He gonna have to move more money from there into the Save America PAC, because meanwhile, as Donald Trump is raking in millions upon millions of dollars, his co-defendants are begging MAGA supporters to be kind and donate to their crowdfunding sites. Yes, they're asking if Trump is broke in this article. Listen, the money that he's moving around, I don't know how these different PACs and these different funds that's related to political issues, I don't know how these works. It's not like my bank account. If I'm running low over here in my savings account, I could go over to this bank where I got another savings account and transfer money over into this savings account for whatever reason I may need it, right? I don't think it works the same with these political fund PACs accounts, however it works. I don't think it it works quite the same. I think your expenses have to be related to certain things. Y'all let me know down below. That's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. Let me know what you think. Are you excited that Donald Trump's trial is going to be televised? I am excited. No room for misinformation if everybody can see what is going on in that courtroom. How do you feel about Letitia James? Letitia James is like, listen, all of this evidence that I got, I can more than prove that this man and his company did this, and this. You know, render a judgment, give us our $250 million that we're asking for. And what do you think? Do you think Donald Trump is all out broke? Now, I will say, my light bulb went off when I heard that he got a bail bondsman to bail him out. Why do you need a bail bondsman if you're a billionaire? Why do you need that? Trump needed that. A bail bondsman here in Georgia bailed him out. Y'all let me know your thoughts. I'll see y'all later.